I want to show you how to generate $800 in affiliate commissions in a very short period of time without a following, without building content, without doing things on social media, and without being technical. This is definitely beginner friendly. Whether you're intermediate or an expert, this is also for you. This isn't theory. This is something that works very well. It involves using a simple paid traffic method that involves mostly free tools, ClickBank offers, and I'm going to reveal the platform to you. All this using the traffic platform of native ads. I'm not claiming to produce overnight success, though that is very possible and it can happen. But this works simply because of data, not motivation. And unless you've been living under a rock, we all know what is giving us a hidden advantage, almost like an unfair advantage, and that is AI. And we're going to be using AI in this method that I'm going to be showing you right here so that the biggest barriers as a beginner can also be removed. Most beginners, most marketers, most people who are trying to create an online side hustle, they fail because of the barriers. They get overwhelmed and then they just quit. Post everywhere. Go here. Join this group. Send that message. Does that sound kind of familiar? Because it definitely resonates with me. Build this funnel. I don't want to build any more funnels. Give me something that actually works where I could just point click, find my commissions and be happy. Where can I find that? It is using something called native ads. It's been in your face the whole time. You never knew it. In fact, you probably clicked on a number of them and you've probably purchased from a few of those websites. I'm removing the cover from all of this so I can show you the system that removes all of the overwhelm for you. What's going on? If you've never been here, my name is Antonio X. Carter. This is Operation Emancipation Occupation, which is giving you freedom from your 9-to-5 jobs. I'm here to help you create a movement in order to get you freedom financially, mentally, spiritually, all of the above, so that you can live the life that you deserve. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I show you all things making money online. In this case, I'm showing you the method to generate $800 of affiliate commissions very quickly and how I've used this same exact method to obviously produce phenomenal results, or else I wouldn't be teaching it to you. So let me reveal this 4-step system over to you. First of all, we're going to find a product. We're going to be using ClickBank. If you watch some of my other videos on my channel, you will notice that I will pick a product that is selling. Go ahead and find you something right now that has a gravity of 50 to 100. If you don't know what I'm talking about, drop me down in the comments and say, find an offer or find a product, and I will create a video specifically on this step right here. But you want to find you a product that has a gravity of 50 to 100. That means that the product is selling, it is popular, it is hot. You want to find something that people are purchasing and that marketers are having success buying, because that means it's not oversaturated, but rather once you begin to sell it, you will also make a sale. Number 2, I need you to go over to Google Trends or SEMRush. I'm going to provide both the links below. Google Trends allows you to see what's hot, what's popular, what's popping, what people are talking about, the buzz. If you're able to find what is working well in your area or your country or across the world for that matter, you can find products based upon that because people are already searching for it. You are just providing the solution to their question, and they're just going to purchase from you instead of somebody else. That's affiliate marketing in a nutshell. SEMrush is more of a powerful tool. It is a paid tool. I highly recommend it because not only do you have the power of checking for trends, but most importantly, you can see what other people are creating for ads so that you can see what's working. I wouldn't necessarily say copy what they're doing, but you can if you want to. But I recommend finding the blueprint of something that's working and then creating a twist of what you're doing. Using ChatGPT will allow you to do that. You find the ad, you paste in ChatGPT and say, hey, can you create me a similar ad? And it will go and do that. What takes hours and days now happens in seconds and minutes. I'm leaving the SEMrush tool underneath. You can go ahead, open you a free account, and you get a few free searches every single day without having to pay for the tool. Then, of course, I'm going to tell you to build a funnel. I build funnels almost every single day. I currently am running some Google Ads campaigns for local businesses, and I'm using this very same software to create landing pages to run ads to with revcontent. RevContent is the platform that we are using to run the ads. And so the software that I use to build my landing pages is called System.io. It is free. It gives you access to build a solid business before you begin to get charged any money whatsoever. You can definitely build you a solid 4, 5, 6-figure business before having to pay a dime for anything. I'm going to leave the link for that down below as well. And then step number 4, as I said, the traffic system you are going to use, RevContent. This is a very simple platform. If you go on MSNBC or CNN.com or Yahoo, you will click these articles and you will scroll all the way down to the bottom. Maybe not even the bottom. Sometimes they're on the sides, but you see these articles that looks like content or pictures to another article, but they're actually sponsored content or paid content, aka ads. Don't worry, like I said, you don't have to be a professional to do all of this stuff. I'm giving you the shortcuts so that you can put the $800 in your pocket very quickly. Native ads is one of the best platforms that nobody is talking about because they blend in. They don't interrupt. They're not in the middle of social media entertainment. You don't have to get somebody's attention in order to get the purchase. It is something that people are already searching for already, and they click with intent. All right, let's get into this thing. You now know the tools and the setup, the stack, as some people may call it. Let's get into how to actually create this product. So the first thing that we need to do is go create a landing page. And we're going to use this with AI. We're not going to spend hours of time creating this. I'm telling you, I do this stuff every day. I hated the thought of using AI. And then once I started integrating it in my business, it completely revolutionized my life. So you're going to go over to ChatGPT and you're going to say, hey, by the way, when you get to this point, make sure you selected your product. You're going to grab the affiliate link of the product and you're going to say, hey, this is my product. And you're going to paste the link of your product in ChatGPT. Then you're going to say, I'm building a landing page that I'm using RevContent to drive traffic to, and I need a button in order for my customers to click in order to go over to the sales page and have them purchase so that I can make money from it. You can do a very simple prompt like that. I like to get a little bit more granular. I like to say what type of landing page that I want because you can have an advertorial, which looks like a news article. You can have a very simple landing page that consists of what looks to be like a video, a description, and then just a buy button. Or you could create some type of complex VSL. All of that matters, and it's based upon your product that you choose with ClickBank. Don't worry about it. Chances are ChatGPT is just going to give you some type of listicle article, which is a list of different things, benefits of the product to warm your reader up, your potential buyer, and eventually they will feel curious enough to click the buy button. In my experience, ChatGPT will give you a buy button for each tip or topic or whatever it's going to give you in that article. If it's like the top 5 recipes or the top 5 exercises in order to lose 60 pounds, and there's going to be a picture of each exercise, ChatGPT will tell you to add a button under each picture. Let me know if that makes sense. As I'm talking, hopefully I have a video showing what I'm talking. This next part is optional. You don't need this, but if you're going to build a business that you want to take seriously, I highly recommend you to take emails very serious. So the way that I teach things, I create just a simple landing page like I just spoke about. You don't have to worry about collecting emails. They just click over from the landing page over to the sales product and you make the sell. But after you realize, hey, I'm pretty good at this, my numbers are converting at the right percentage, blah, 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 then you can take the next step if you desire to do so and create what's called an opt-in page. The opt-in page is something very simple that says, hey, I have a quiz for you. If you take this quiz, these 5 questions about losing weight, I'm going to recommend something to you, right? It could just be an email opt-in to something free, a free ebook or something of that nature. There's many different tricks. However, you're collecting email addresses, which allows you to build a database of customers. And then guess what? You don't have to pay for traffic all the time because you already have a list of individuals who are interested in your category of interest. This is the gold mine. What used to require a team can now be done solo in a matter of minutes. Everything I just described to you just now should not take you no more than 20 minutes. All right, so now you've created everything. We're on the way to $800 in a few days. You're using ChatGPT and AI to do all of this stuff. And then you get to the point to realize if I spend X amount of dollars, I can make 2X. I spend $5, I can make $10. Once you get to that point, this is where you scale. If you're using email, you typically just want to at least break even or get close to it because the email becomes profitable as time goes along. That's more of a long-term strategy. Your $800 will be a result in a win at that time. You'll be talking about $1,000 days, $3,000 days at that point. This is where things become predictable. By the way, if you want to learn these types of strategies, if you want to know how in the world I know all of this stuff, I've learned all of this from somebody who consistently makes over $250,000 in commissions on ClickBank because they have what's called the Platinum Award with ClickBank. I learned this from Tom Bell, his Native Ads Masterclass teaching. I don't have a product on it, but he does. I'm going to leave that down below. It's everything that I know plus some. I think he's generated over $330 million or something like that with his students for ClickBank with all of these products and his teaching. Solid guy. I've spoken to him personally many times. I've interviewed him and I hope to work with him more in order to help you guys. Again, the link is down below for that. And if you purchase that, I will also provide 4 phone calls with me personally to help you along with everything that I'm doing right here as well. It's not a matter of can this work, it's how long it will take if you take action. So now I've broken down everything except for how to create the ad. With revcontent, the only thing left to do, you got the picture, you got the landing page, you got everything that you need in order to run the business. And so revcontent allows you to use pictures or what YouTube calls thumbnails and also a headline. Those are going to be the 2 things in order to grab the attention of the reader of the article. You can ask ChatGPT again, hey, this is my product. Drop your link of your affiliate product and a prompt and say, I need 3 headlines to grab the attention of my reader because I am creating revcontent ads and I need them to click it. And it's going to create 3, 5, 15, however many headlines that are viral, attention-grabbing headlines that people will actually click. I recommend that you create multiple what's called campaigns or multiple different ads within that campaign. You can have 3 different pictures and 3 different headlines, which gives you, well, I did 3 different pictures and 3 different headlines to test in between to see what's going to work better with your money and your ad spend. You pick the winner out of those, it'll be very apparent, and you can delete everything else. ChatGPT can do all of that for you. So if you like this framework, this is the easiest $800 ever made. You don't have to worry about your account being banned and stuff on Facebook or Bing ads like mine has been in the past. Please go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you like me to give you more information on this. If you want me to show you tutorials to show you how to actually create the pages, I can do that as well, but you got to let me know. I break this stuff down in real time because this is not theory. I'm not your average guru. I'm actually not a guru. Also, if you're in a niche or niche, go ahead and drop it down below in the comments. I want to know what you are doing. I will create a video on those specific niches. I will go live on YouTube. I'll create live webinars and I can create these types of pages. As a matter of fact, let's do that right now. Go ahead, drop your niche and I will create a YouTube live based upon what you give me. Again, if you haven't already, go ahead and check the links down below in the description. Check this video out next. I think you'll love it because this is the next step in order to generate your commissions, especially if you want things to be automated and make money in your sleep. Smash that subscribe video and take me up on this native ads course. You purchase it, I will give you 4 free phone calls for an hour long and we'll walk through your business. That way you can make money and put it in your pocket as soon as this week. We'll see you guys in the next video.